Hello everyone, it is day 3, got my smoothie of our 30-day challenge. It is Saturday. I hope that everyone was able to make their smoothie for today, and if they haven't gotten to it, get to it. By the time you're going to see this video, it'll probably be like, probably Saturday night by now. But either way, I wanted to answer a couple of questions that we've been getting on the Facebook, and some of those questions were, when is the best time to have the smoothie? So I'm going to actually just explain a little bit. For the sake of this challenge, the fact that you're taking a step to do something for yourself, I don't want it to get complicated. If you feel that it's most important or it's easier for you to drink in the morning, by all means, go ahead. If it's easier for you to drink in the afternoon, when you get home from work, by all means, go ahead. I think that it's really important to celebrate each step that we're making, and if you're making the smoothie and doing the effort, and all you can do it is in the afternoon or in the evening when you have some time for yourself, then do it. It counts. It definitely counts. Your body is thanking you for it because it's really important to get that fiber into our system so that our body can really clean itself out of all the things that it needs to get out. So, for those of you who are just trying to understand a little bit more as to why I recommend it in the morning, our smoothie has fruit in it, and fruit is best to be taken alone. So the greens and the fruit don't have there isn't a conflict in the stomach. Our fruit is not necessarily digested in the stomach like the rest of the food. Our fruit is digested in the small intestine. So our fruit needs to get in the stomach, past the stomach, and then go to the small intestine, and in the small intestine is where it will really be broken down, and the nutrients and the vitamins will be delivered to the rest of the body, not necessarily in the stomach. All of our other food gets really broken down into the stomach. Our fruit is so easily assimilated by our body that it doesn't really need to go through or stay in the stomach. Sorry. So when we have other food, let's say we have our regular breakfast, whatever breakfast that may be, toast, eggs, pancakes, waffles, cereal, oatmeal, and if we have that for breakfast and instead we choose a green smoothie for lunch, if there's only, depending on what we ate, if there's only 3 hours that have gone by since we've had our breakfast, a lot of our breakfast could still be in our stomach, and when we take in our smoothie with a fruit in it, there may be conflict. Your fruit may have a difficult time trying to get to the small intestine, and it probably won't do it, and so it'll sit in your stomach, and what it does in your stomach is it ferments. Okay, it ferments. So we don't really want that. We want our fruit to be able to go straight to our small intestine to be able to be broken down. So for that reason, that's why I always recommend, when you're hungry in the morning, get your smoothie. Get it in, get your fruits in, and then you can have whatever it is that you have for the rest of the day, and it won't conflict with your smoothie. So that was a really good question. But for those of you who are still just, I don't want to push anybody, and I want everyone to be successful. So at this point right now, if you're just finally introducing fruits into your system, if you're finally introducing greens into your system, drink whenever you can. If it's in the morning, it's in the afternoon or evening, get your smoothie in, because that's the point of the challenge, is to make a difference, to do something different for ourselves, and that's already worth celebrating. So if for whatever reason it's tight in the morning and it's hard for you to make your smoothie for the morning, you can always make it at night, and or the day before, and it'll still stay fresh. I mean, it's not going to completely go to waste. The nutrients are still going to be there. Maybe not 100% of them. Some people may argue that, you know, if you don't drink it right away, then you're losing a lot of nutrient content. We don't want to get into the crazy, you know, details about it. We just really want to start step by step making a healthier step. So please drink your smoothie. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, drink it. And I want to see more posts on the Facebook, or if not on the Facebook, I want to just see more posts under the video, or because I really need help getting more support for the people out there that are still struggling and are more behind the scenes. I know that a lot of children are trying it out, and I really want to hear how you're feeling. I'm seeing recipes and I'm seeing pictures, and that's really great, and I want to know, how are you feeling? Are you feeling like you got a headache? Are you feeling like you know, you're moody? Are you feeling, you know, whatever it is? Are you energetic? Are you absolutely feeling nothing at all, and you think that all I'm doing is talking about energy, 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 and you're not getting anything? Like, I want to know, because things take time. Understand, our body has undergone a lot of treatment. I'm not going to say abuse, because I don't know how you've been treating your body, but it's been through a lot, and for it to be able to have something more gentle in the system, I mean, it appreciates it, and sometimes it'll take time for your body to catch up. The other thing too is, when we go to sleep and we wake up in the morning, during that whole time, depending on what we ate the night before, our body, or especially our stomach, it's been working. If you ate dinner like around 7 at night, or 8 at night, or 10 at night, your stomach's been working till 2 in the morning, till 3 in the morning, 4, I mean, you don't know. So when you finally wake up, let's say you wake up at 7, 8, or 9, and you have your breakfast, if you're overloading first thing in the morning with waffles and toast and oatmeal, like a whole lot of heavy food, I mean, I know I've heard this saying, eat like a king, have lunch like a prince, and have dinner like a pauper. That's not, I mean, it'll make sense to some degree, but that's not really how it should go, because breakfast is the most important, but it's supposed to be the most highly nutritive meal of the day, because you need all that energy to take on the day. And so I get it, as far as quantity, eat lots of something, but when you're eating a lot of the wrong type of food that really just kind of puts a toll on your stomach, it's really hard. I feel bad for our stomach when we do that, because it just worked throughout the night processing our dinner, and then we wake up and then immediately we're feeding it all these different difficult things for it to break down. It's going to take another 4 hours, 5 hours for the food to break down. So when you get hungry, I don't say, I mean, I'm not saying not have breakfast. I mean, have breakfast, have it when you're hungry. Your body will tell you, like, okay, I'm ready to eat, feed me. And then when you give it something smooth, you know, like this, with high nutrients and stuff, you best believe you're going to have energy for the day. You're not going to be brought down. What happens when we eat a lot is when we eat, period, blood goes towards our stomach to help with our digestive system. And so when we eat a lot of food, a lot of blood has to go to our stomach to start breaking down all that stuff. And so much blood goes down to our stomach a lot of times. That's why we feel drowsy. That's why we feel sleepy, because blood from our brain, blood from everywhere else has to like go mostly towards the stomach to concentrate on digesting the food. And that's why we tend to be all sluggish. That's why when you have your lunch, and it's a heavy lunch, that's why you're drowsy when it comes 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock, and you can't wait till you see 4 or 5 so you can finally go home because you're tired. It's not necessarily that the energy level, that this isn't giving you the energy, it's more of how heavy you're eating and how much you're eating during that time of the day. So that's what happens. I started preaching a little bit. I tried to answer a question, I started preaching and all that, but I'm really sorry. What I just want to remind you again is, right now we're doing their challenge to just introduce something new. So get your smoothie, make it every day, drink it every day, post what you're drinking, post your recipe and share it with the rest of us. And if you have any questions, feel free. Call me if you've got my number. Text me or send me an email, glowing.for.life@gmail.com. Or, again, post it on Facebook. But connect yourself, because there's a lot of people out there that need support. And if I'm the only one out there cheering for you guys, you're going to think that I'm the only one or I may be the only one making all this stuff up. But I want you to experience for yourself that this really, really is making a difference. Okay? So, and share it with others. I really hope everyone has a great Saturday. Make the most of it. I will see you soon. I will post another video. Keep asking me questions and I will keep answering your questions, okay? So have a great day. Mwah. And I will hopefully make another video very, very soon. Until then, stay connected.